Throughout my life, I wasn't raised in a church, but my mother and my brother would talk about God and Jesus, and I knew there was a God.
You know, as a kid, my mother would take me to church and go to I'd get carted off to Sunday school, and they'd do their thing. It was like a warm environment, but I never really knew who Jesus was and what he did. I knew he was.
Mike and I had broken up, and then I started a new job, and there were negative things at work and just life. I was in a situation in life where I wasn't in a good place emotionally, and I wasn't going to church, and I didn't have God on my mind, or I didn't feel like I did. And I just remember being in my bedroom, and I was feeling so miserable and down, and all of a sudden, it had to have been Jesus, because I just knelt to the ground in my bedroom and I was crying, and I said, God, please help me, because it's got to be more to life than this. And at that very moment, I felt a weight lift, like something lifted right off of me. A girlfriend of mine who actually lives in Maine mentioned to find a Vineyard church.
You know, we had been together, we had broken up, and then we got back together. And she was involved with the Vineyard at the time, and she said, you know, you got to come to this place called the Vineyard. I'm like, what is that? You know, and then there's all strange terminology. What is this place? You know, and stuff like that. I don't want to get messed up with something weird, you know. So I went, you know, because I was trying to woo her now. We did the Alpha class. So something I was really hesitant towards. By the second meeting, I was like, come on, we're gonna be late. Let's go. It was really great. Learned a lot about Jesus and myself. Changes from that point forward. 180 from my lifestyle probably at that time that I might have had. You know, just the typical things that people get involved in that they shouldn't get involved in, and bad habits and stuff. So that was a big change. Instantly, it was like God was showing me things, like still in that woo process, you know. It was like nature things and just everything that I really appreciated. And then it came to the point where, you know, we became a family, and the three biggest things that I prayed for from God is, you know, wisdom and discernment, the ability to serve him in whatever capacity, and the ability to provide for my family while serving him. And that's the life feeling change, I guess, in a nutshell.
What I want to express to people that don't even know Jesus, and my friends, which I try to, but I don't know if it works, what's different is it's like there's a new hope. Your focus now isn't just on you or life or everything's busy. If once you learn more about Jesus, it gives more of a purpose.
One of the biggest things that's in our lives as you know, family is we're so thankful to God every day for everything, even if it doesn't show all the time. It's impossible to not acknowledge the blessings that God has put on us.
So when people ask, like, oh, so what's different? And it's like, there's a hope, there's a strength. I don't know how anybody can go through life not having that. How sad you would be on the inside.
It's like your eyes are opened once you find Jesus, and that you have a new perspective on everything around you and everything that happens. It makes you stop and see it differently and realize that there are so many things to be thankful for you weren't even acknowledging.